Hi, and welcome to Unboxed Politics, the political review show. We rate politics because, well, somebody should. Uh, each episode, we find 3 clips to review and give them a ranking to determine who is doing politics right.
And who is an epic fail?
We do not care.
This is our very first episode, and we have some special old school clips to play.
Say, oh,
But
you
first-
think you bought that? You think it's a game?
But first, I need to introduce some other people, my co-hosts. We have the man, the mammoth, the legend, Mark.
What up, everybody? My name's Mark. One day I got stuck with a name with Mammoth, and that's never going away.
Not
Here
ever.
to bring you all the fun stuff with my fancy political science degree that I don't use for anything else. So you're welcome.
What are political science degrees used for, if nothing else?
YouTube.
Not my job.
Second, our foreign correspondent, a foreign reviewer from the depths of the Canadian wilds, Ollie.
Hey there, Ollie Man here, coming at you from the East Coast. I'm going to give you the look at it from outside of your country, not inside.
Your country.
Yes, the U.S. is not my country.
Exactly.
Canada. Don't make me sing that anthem again.
Stay there. And finally, producer extraordinaire, Mikey Famine.
From Universal Studios Hollywood.
No, I kid. All cops are bad. That's all I have to say.
I see we're starting off the first show correctly.
Right.
Gentlemen, how are we all on this fine evening?
I don't know. I'm doing good. Back to work after the holidays. I got a nice long break, which was awesome, and now super bittersweet because I'm back to the real world. Such
Welcome
a drag.
to the real
these
world,
days.
jackass.
Ollie,
It's starting to get cold here, finally.
What's cold?
It was -8 Celsius today, which is what, about 15,
here we
16
go.
Fahrenheit?
Here
what's
we
it in-
go.
What's it in real temperatures?
Use those American terms.
Freedom
and
units.
This weekend it should be down around -20, which is
Oh,
what,
dear
-3
God.
or 4
Oh,
Fahrenheit.
Now
Your-
have
your
that'll put
cattle
some hair
freeze-
on your chest.
Yep.
Your cattle will
Yeah.
freeze solid.
It's going to be chilly here this weekend. I'm still hoping to get out disc golfing though. Won't
The
happen.
right answer.
Mikey, how was your holidays?
We don't celebrate, so we played with the 9-month-old, which was its own gift. Like,
Mhm.
she played with the sock for about half an hour, and I almost peed my pants. I don't know why.
Did you
I
say with
told
a sock?
Oh yeah,
With a sock? Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
That's cool.
He's
I-
hilarious.
I have a somewhat unrelated question.
Mm.
Like how alike are your baby and a puppy at this point when it comes to toys they like to play with?
I've had one daughter and 4 puppies. Not at all.
Okay,
Not at all.
because my dogs love to play with socks.
I mean, it's her sock because she took half an hour to get it off of her foot.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean? So like, it's just like, you're not gonna get it. She's like, you don't trust me.
You don't tell them what to do.
I was like, you're not getting that sock off.
And Tim, I don't think your dogs are ever going to give up on loving socks.
I mean,
I can't
when
quit you socks.
when they start playing with the socks, they become their socks. Like, I'm
Oh.
not going to use that sock again.
Oh, use that sock again. Those
Yeah, they
holes.
just got to
where it
throw it in the
freezes.
washer,
They
right?
put holes in them. No, they put holes in them.
You have
Those are
those
summer socks.
Olivia Newton-John leg warmers. Just hike them up.
You have torn
Those are
jeans.
toe
Why
holes.
not torn socks, man?
Have you not seen the latest Crave with the toe socks where your toes are sticking through the socks? No?
No.
Okay.
Ollie, I don't know what you guys do up in Canada, but in America, we like our socks holes free.
Well, one hole.
One
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 hole.
hole.
Yeah.
Only one hole.
Only-
The Lord's hole.
I don't know what you're
The
all talking
American
about.
way.
I'm wearing those full body pajamas. There's a couple holes in those.
All right, enough
As the
sock,
s- as
enough
the sc-
sock talk.
As the
No
screen
more
says.
So here's how it's gonna work for this show. We're gonna watch a clip and we're gonna comment on the clip, and then after the clip is finished, we're gonna review it, or we're gonna give it a rank from F being the worst to S rank, which is the best for those of you who played the video games.
Suburban superior.
Super duper Saiyan.
You're
And
Marvel versus Capcom.
We'll probably break our own ranking system at some point and do
Oh, yeah.
like double S or whatever, but that's neither here nor there.
Triple McRib.
Now, let's talk about our first clip from 2007. We have CNBC host Jim Cramer, who's talking about the stock market. And I will warn you, you may want to adjust your audio down a tiny bit.
Everything sort of starts out down a little bit, but nothing to worry about. Boring summer fight. Almost, a day we haven't had in a long time. Just not exciting. Then all of a sudden S&P says, ooh, we're worried about bear. Bear goes down, market goes down. And then all of a sudden things kind of calm down. Bear comes out and says, hey, we're okay, guys, we're okay, everything's fine. Bear goes back up to neutral, market's only down 20. Then Bear comes out and says, oh, worst bond market in 22 years. And that's where we are right now, and the market's down 100 points.
Remember
How
the
do you
Bear
trade
Stearns?
this?
Remember the Bear Stearns? You got to adopt a Henry Ford attitude here, which is never explain, never complain. And they didn't do that. You keep your mouth shut during this period. You don't say a thing because you're going to say something that people don't like.
Then we complain and we say, hey, come on, guys,
keep your mouth
transparency.
shut
Come out
because
here and talk about your
you
exposure.
speak softly and you wait to that level where you think the shorts have overdone the stock, and then you do what Dick Fold did in 1998. You pick up the phone to guys like me and you say, 32 bid, 1 million, and then you get whacked and you come back and say 31 bid for 2 million. They're not doing that. That inspires more fear. I don't want to create fear. I like Bear Stearns very much, but I think that at this stage, this is not a good call. They shouldn't have done it, and they should have just said, you know what, we're doing well, and don't say another thing. Just don't say it, because it does not inspire confidence to have 10 headlines coming over about what to do. I don't like it.
All right, I hear you. Now, I still, though, when we said,
And
hey,
look, the
likes
Dow
it
can
very
rally.
much.
We've seen the Dow
no,
rally.
I know.
If
I'm not even, but I mean, it's just interesting, this bigger...
Well, this is about
company.
Bernanke. This is about Bernanke. He has to be on that call. Forget the investors. The investors are going to do, if Bernanke, Bernanke needs to open the discount window. That's how bad things are out there. Bernanke needs to focus on this. Alan Greenspan told everyone to take a teaser rate and then raise the rate 17 times. And Bernanke is being an academic. It is no time to be an academic. It is time to get on the Bear Stearns call. Listen, open the darn Fed window. He has no idea how bad it is out there. He has no idea. He has no idea.
You think he has any
I have talked to the
ideas?
heads of almost every single one of these firms in the last 72 hours, and he has no idea what it's like out there. None!
Wow.
And Bill Poole has no idea what it's like out there. My people have been in this game for 25 years, and they are losing their jobs, and these firms are going to go out of
I
business,
think
and
he's got some real
nuts.
money
They're
invested.
nuts. They know nothing.
He's losing it all.
I have not seen it like this since I went 5 bid for 500,000 shares of Citigroup when I got hit in 1990. This is a different kind of market, and the Fed is asleep.
Okay, but here's the thing.
Bill Poole is a shame. He's shameful.
Hold on. I know
He
you're
ought to go and read the
passionate about this, but hold on
accredited
for a
home
second.
document. At least I read the darn thing.
Hold on, I know
Testify.
All right. So what do we
He's
think?
a little hot, isn't he?
What do we think about the first half of this video?
Fuck the investors. They don't matter, damn it.
I just really wish he would be honest about how he feels about it, you know. Like,
yeah.
Like express yourself honestly if you're gonna do it.
So-
I think that the word I'm seeing is reserved. Like he is very reserved.
Timid.
We don't know what he's feeling.
Totally
So-
unsure where he's at on the subject.
So for those that don't
I
know, a
can't
little
tell.
background on Jim Cramer there. He's the CNBC host of Mad Money with Jim Cramer. He's known for being a little bit outlandish, but he's not known for erupting like this. And the reason why he is so upset is because he used to work for one of these hedge funds. He worked for Goldman Sachs, and he's trying to put this in the perspective of what's going to happen to all the hedge funds if the market collapses like he's saying it's going to. because it's a lot of his friends. And I actually went back and watched a 10-year later clip of him talking about this clip, and he said that for like the week beforehand, what led up to this was all of his friends calling him saying, Jim, like the market's going to collapse. What are we going to do? And he is so frustrated that the Fed decided to do absolutely nothing and let Bear Stearns collapse, that he's trying to like sound the alarm and say, we're all fucked.
And I understand the mentality of our capitalist system, that it's all tied together, and if the domino falls, it all collapses. But we have been drilled by the Republican Party to have a free capitalist society with no regulations and no welfare. So fuck them. We should not bail out hedge funds.
What bootstraps?
Yeah,
pull yourselves up, y'all.
I mean, you could be them. You could be them tomorrow, and then what would you say, huh?
And just this video itself. What does everyone think about how Jim's, I guess, co-host is handling his eruption?
He won't let her get a word in. Every time she tries to say anything, it's like, no.
It's eerily reminiscent of the Republican debates that we've been experiencing.
To be fair, she is capping.
Oh yeah.
I mean, she's capping, and he ain't trying to hear that shit. So
I mean, they both have careers of letting like CEOs lie on television about how their companies are doing. And Jim gets hit for it later on with Jon Stewart, like 5 years later. Jon Stewart calls him out for letting people lie to him on air and just not holding anyone accountable. So
because it's bad for our free market system to tell the truth. Like it's
is.
better to just lie on lie on lie, and then until you get this where it completely shits itself. Because that's all the 2008 crisis was, is lying about rates, lying about mortgages, not letting people know what they're doing, and then bundling them and selling them off to the highest bidder and just not caring what happened.
Fuck them.
Oh, and I have no idea who
left them eat cake.
I have no idea.
Crypto.
I have no idea who Bill Poole is, but Jim Cramer is so upset with this guy.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck he is, but Jim Cramer
Bill.
fucking hates him.
Gonna see you at the pub, Bill Poole. Gonna be something. Be some furniture moving.
All right, let's play the rest of this thing.
Shame! He's shameful!
Hold on. I know
He
you're
ought to go and read the
passionate.
accredited home document. At least I read the darn thing.
Hold on. I know you're passionate, and I hear you, but at the same time, a lot of people are saying this is, there's certain types of mortgages that aren't available. There are all
can't get
sorts
a
of
darn
issues.
loan
But
if
to
you're
go out
rich
and
like
say,
me.
But Cramer, if he did what you said, which seems to me from the way
Cut
you
the
just
darn
explained
discount
yourself.
window. Cut the rate. Open the discount window.
Okay,
Cut the
but
rate.
if he comes
Relieve
out
the
next
pressure.
week and cuts rates,
Relieve the pressure.
you're going to have, that's going to cause Armageddon.
No, we have Armageddon. I wouldn't try to cause it. We have Armageddon. In the fixed income markets, we have Armageddon.
No, but that's not
We
what they
have
say.
Armageddon.
They say, even when I've talked to a couple
Armageddon.
bank
If they
CEOs,
cut
they
the
don't say
rate-
it's Armageddon.
Well,
They say it's repricing. They're very firm about that even
great.
now.
Okay, well, let them be calm and then have them call me on the way home like they do every night and tell me, Cramer, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to help us? Are you going to help us? Are you going to stand on the sideline like everybody else and say that it's fine? Will somebody come on TV and tell the truth about how bad it is?
But a lot of people say, these same people say, it's not Ben Bernanke and the rate that matters. The bond market
That's
now
wrong.
is completely
It is the rate.
separate from
It's
the rate.
entirely
the
the
bond
rate.
market is trading
No, it's
separately from the
entirely
rate.
Look, we'll spend billions in Iraq to build homes. We are going to have thousands of people. We have thousands of people losing their homes right now. 14 million people took a mortgage in the last 3 years. 7 million of them took teaser rates or took piggyback rates. They will lose their homes. This is crazy.
Yes.
I am sorry to be upset about it, but you have to understand what they're saying to me
about
off
the
the
people.
record before I come in here every night and every day, and what I hear from these blowhard managers who act like, call someone for heaven's sake. Go call someone. I worked at fixed income at Goldman Sachs. This is not the time to be complacent.
All right.
I mean, darn, sometimes I wish I
All
didn't
right.
know
Give it
anybody
to
so I could just sit here and say, you know what? Just go buy some Washington Mutual and take that yield. Unfortunately, I know too many people and I'm too darn old.
You are 62.
I've just been
Actually,
around
63.
for too long. I mean, look, I got to tell you, he has got to listen to this. He's got to call somebody. Bernanke has to call someone.
He is.
He just has to call.
I can't
he
believe
has
he's
to
just sitting there
fed
in his
me.
little gilded office.
No, they're not calling anybody.
Okay.
And Bill Poole, Bill Poole,
I know what you
Bill
think of
Poole, listen to me. There was a president by the name of Hoover, okay? And no one thinks much of him
Cramer.
now, the great engineer.
And a quick reminder, all the recommendations expressed by Jim Cramer are solely his and are not the opinions of CNBC and may have been previously disseminated by him. Before acting on a recommendation, consider its suitability for your circumstances and consider seeking advice from your own financial advisor.
Don't believe him, though.
Thank you, Jim.
All right, so after watching that clip, how do we feel about Jim Cramer and his, we'll call it eruption?
I
He's
feel
a fussy
disclaimed
baby.
and disclaimed by Jim Cramer at this ending here.
That is my favorite part of the entire clip, is that as soon as they cut from that segment, they're like, Jim Cramer, whatever he said, don't take it to heart, man.
Yeah, we don't acknowledge his views. He's,
Oh my God,
he
the
could be
world's
crazy.
fucking ending. Just kidding. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's not what we really think.
She
Goodbye.
she tried to say she tried to save it. She's like, we're not talking Armageddon. He was like, no, Armageddon. Nope,
Yeah,
Armageddon. Nope.
Jim's like, I've seen this, and we're all gonna die.
Nope, asteroid coming straight
There's
at our
no way
face.
out.
I love how at the end she just gets pissed at him, and she's like, whatever, just whatever.
I think it's a Kobayashi Maru.
She definitely had that look in her eyes, like she's looking at the producer off in the back on the side of the camera. It's like, I can't do shit.
I'm sure the producer was like this the whole time. He's like, I don't know what the fuck to do about him.
Yeah, what?
Cut the feed.
He's off the rails. He's off the rails.
Commercial.
Should we go to commercial? No, that's not
Commercial.
commercial. Just record it.
Cut it.
Quick, make the disclaimer
What
as
the
big
fuck?
as the screen.
Yeah, they made this during the clip.
Fucking
Make
cut.
it bigger, damn it.
Cut.
We're gonna get sued.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Like
All
a
right,
cake
so-
cut. Like motherfucker. What other cuts do you want from me?
So we're going to give these guys a score. So here's how we're ranking. We're gonna rank Jim based on what he said, how he said it, how he looks, and how he makes you feel.
Okay, so what's our first category?
What he said. So just the context of the words that he said.
Oh, A.
Well, if he's
Give him an A.
Yeah,
I mean, I would
think
give him an A. I mean, he was trying to
He's
speak
sounding
truth.
he was sounding the alarm.
he was trying to. Yeah.
He's like, Fed, get fucking involved, dude. I'm on the largest financial show on cable television. In like, what year was that? 2007?
2007, yeah.
Yeah. Cable news was huge back then. Everybody had cable.
definitely trying to be a
He-
Paul Revere moment.
He was trying to light the beacons of Gondor.
the hedge funds
Yeah,
are coming. The hedge funds are coming.
Yeah. He did it. He's Pippin.
Yeah.
And he
So
did it.
so we'll give him an A on what he said. Now, how he said it.
Ooh,
S.
C.
Yes. Yes. Total meltdown is an S. Okay.
I think I do think it's an all-timer for meltdowns on television.
That's legendary.
Yeah, I can see that. For a
But
meltdown.
are we
yes,
going
S.
for just the overall interpretation of it, or him actually displaying the information to his audience?
How
I
could you
think-
not get the information? He shotgunned it right at your face. Fucking 80
Well, she's trying to ask
decibels.
questions. She's like, "No, Armageddon."
How could you not get that shit right in your fucking
E-
right in your noodle?
even if the way that he put it out there is the wrong way, it's the most epic wrong way possible.
Yep.
Like,
Okay, I'm coming around.
Yeah.
I-
So it was
so
full send. It was full send.
a little context. I saw this happen live. I don't know why I was on CNBC. I must have just been on in the background or something. But when it came on, I was
At
like,
the
"Oh,
parole
Jim Cramer."
office.
At the parole office. There might have been like at a laundromat or something. Who knows? And I heard shouting, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And I see Jim Cramer just shouting all this stuff. I was like, "What is he talking about?"
Yeah.
And then the line, he knew nothing or whatever it was. Like that line was like so memeable. I made it my ringtone on my phone.
Yeah.
Well, he was like, they knew nothing, and I was like, yes, ringtone. But yeah, it was S rank on delivery.
definitely legendary. Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm okay.
Now, the next part is appearance. I know this is a video from 2007, so everything is like 5 you know, it's not high definition.
That was 240p.
240p.
Yep.
So we got standard definition 2007 television on modern day screens, so it looks a little blurry, but basically, you know, Jim's doing the short sleeve, button down, tie, khaki
Business
pants.
casual.
Business casual.
But he didn't start the day business casual. If I'm gonna throw my guess there.
No, he probably showed up in full suit.
Yeah, he probably showed up in a suit. So he dressed down for the segment, which is not his show. This is like a segment he just showed up in at the end of the trading day. So he didn't get
freaked out.
And freaked out.
He said, "I'm throwing this motherfucker from half court."
B. I'm gonna say B for his attire and his appearance.
I'm B to low A. Like he didn't look bad. He still looked professional in a casual way.
Yeah, he lost his shit, but he wasn't sweating bullets. Like,
correct. I think that's what would make it a B for me, if he was like actively having a meltdown and you could tell.
If he had giant pits right there, yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah,
but he doesn't. He came prepared to do what he's doing. Right.
Yeah, that's a better shot. Like he's got like a pretty decent tie.
Yeah.
And you know he's got a nice button down.
To be fair, Tim, those sleeves are rolled up. That is not a short sleeve shirt. Those are rolled up.
They're rolled up. Yeah, rolled up sleeves. So he's ready for business.
Not cuffed, scruffed.
Rolled.
Just scrunched up there. He's not
quickly rolled up.
Yeah, he's not here to look cute for you. I got some shit. Hey, let me in here.
Do we know if he came on the show last minute or anything? We wouldn't know that, would we?
No, this is. I mean, he probably got like ready last minute to do whatever he was gonna do. Like, I don't think he told anyone what he was gonna say.
No, this was unscripted.
They would not have let him on the show.
Yeah. If they knew he was gonna do this, they would have vetoed him right away.
No, the stop trading segment is. I think it happens like an hour before the trading day ends. So it's just something he's supposed to hop on 5 minutes, talk about a stock that he likes, and then leave.
Well.
So he's not near Stearns, is what you're saying.
He wanted extra credit, so he really involved himself in this project.
So we'll give him an A for how he looks, considering the circumstances of.
He probably had a long day, right? The way he describes it, he's been getting calls after hours from all these people saying, "Hey, what can you do to help me? But don't say anybody I'm asking for help," right?
That's true.
Right, so he's probably just stressed out to the max. So I'd say his appearance is pretty damn good considering what he's probably been through in the hours and days before this happened.
Yeah. The final criteria is how did Jim make you feel? Did he make you feel a certain way?
Nostalgic.
I felt like I was watching somebody melt down live in front of me while I was watching it.
And as
he's
an
melting
American,
down. Holy
as
shit!
An American, I like watching people fall apart on TV. So the total S for me.
Yeah, I think S rank for you got me right in the feels. He caught my attention.
Yep.
Yeah.
I laughed.
Tim was at the laundromat doing his laundry and was brought to the television.
Thinking about everything together, do we want to give him an A or an S?
Yeah, because we've done 2 A's and 2 S's, so he's right in the middle, isn't he?
Yeah. I mean, the average would be like an A+, but I don't know if we want to like do that. Do we want to do like whole grades or half grades?
Let me just say this real quick. It's not his fault that this is the first clip we watched. Just want to throw that out there.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, some are going to be real stinkers.
That's true.
It's not his fault that he fucking crushed it. Why should he be punished?
I'll give him an S rank.
I second the motion.
I can be on board with that. There you go.
I'm going to be the dissenting person and say A.
Well, okay. Mark, you're lucky it's a democracy. S rank.
I'm going to throw the curve, Tim. F. F. Averages out to a C. Perfect.
AKA my entire high school career.
Well, then if you actually wanted to give him a B mark, you should have went with C right away.
Oh, no, I don't. F.
F. Fuck him, F. I don't like his tie.
We're gonna throw out the outliers and just go with S rank.
Yeah,